So if you came across this video today, this is a reminder that it is okay to start over. It is okay to reset your life, you know? I feel like society has painted this picture that you can't start over or you can't mess up and fall off and then pick it back up, you know? And if you came across this video, this is your reminder that you can, you know? This is our lives, you know? And to be honest, I'm going to get very vulnerable in this video. You know, if you clicked on the title, maybe you can relate to feeling like you kind of fell off or just have been having some tough weeks. I know that I have, and it's crazy to say because like a lot of people around me, they think that I have everything perfect. You know, a lot of people have told me that it seemed like I have everything together, and not all the time. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like these last weeks are like a testament to that, where it's like life was just kind of lifing and time kind of passed me up a little bit. You know, and if I'm being completely honest, I've been carrying like a lot of shame and guilt around that, you know, feeling like, man, like I'm behind, or you know what, why am I not picking up the camera? Why am I not doing the things that God has called me to do, right? And a lot of guilt and a lot of shame was birthed in that, you know. But today it was just something on my spirit, like, you know what, I'm not gonna let the enemy steal another day from me, you know. I'm human at the end of the day, and things do happen, right? And I think like we have to make that more acceptable. I know that I do, you know, because I do struggle with that. I struggle with having a bad day or having a day where I don't get much done, you know. But instead of letting a day turn into a month, let that day just be your moment, right? And to anybody that's struggling right now, I understand. I really, really do, because sometimes life just be lifing like out of nowhere, you know. But I want to remind you that you're still on purpose, you know, and just because you may have fell off for a little bit doesn't mean that you are behind. It doesn't mean that you're late. It doesn't mean that God can't still use you. God absolutely can, exactly where you are, you know. And like I said, I'm gonna get very vulnerable in this video, but I just want to talk about the purpose and the power of starting again or starting over. Like, there's so much power in that, you know. The fact that you even clicked on this video lets me know that you are starting over, you know. And it's not even about doing everything overnight. It's not about fixing your life overnight, which is something that I struggle with. Like, I am the kind of person that wants to fix everything overnight. I want everything to be perfect. And if it's not perfect, then it's not good enough. And that's something that I'm working on right now, you know? But something just told me to pick up a camera today and be vulnerable, because I know I'm not the only person that's struggling right now, or that feels like, man, why am I not doing the things that God has called me to do? And as time progresses, we feel so shameful and so guilty that we never actually start, right? And that's exactly what the enemy wants you to do. The enemy wants you to sit on your hands. The enemy wants you to sit on your purpose, you know? And I'm just reminding you, like, it's never too late to be who God called you to be. Period. Like, you can start right now, you know? You can do it today. Like, it don't have to be something that has to be grand or this grand entrance to make up for lost time. Like, you can literally start today. Like, the fact that I'm on YouTube right now and I'm picking up a camera after weeks, it means a lot. You know what I'm saying? It lets me know that God can meet me exactly where I am, but I have to surrender. I have to come to Him instead of trying to do everything by myself. And I'm saying the same thing to you. Like, let's stop trying to do everything in our own strength. Like, we're literally not equipped, right? So we're gonna get into this video today. It's gonna be very raw, authentic. 3 ways on how to reset your life. Like, 3 ways on how to get back on track. 3 ways on how to get back into purpose after you feel like you done fell off, right? So first things first, you have to understand that starting over is not failure. Starting over is simply when you choose to stop settling and you start building again. That's all it is. It's not about doing everything overnight. It's about saying, you know what? I'm in control of my life and I'm gonna build. And it's okay to build from exactly where you are. It's not about having everything perfect or in alignment, right? Which takes me into point number one is you have to accept where you are. You have to surrender to the season that you're in. And when I say surrender, it doesn't mean that you have to just be okay with your reality. Nah, like, right? It's okay to want more. It's okay to want to do the things that God has put on your heart. But if you keep fighting against your reality, you're going to keep living in delusion. You're going to keep being in this loop, right? At some point, you have to surrender to what is, right? Sometimes we do go through a tough season. Sometimes we do fall off. Sometimes we do have setbacks, right? And you have to acknowledge that. And with acknowledgement comes self-forgiveness, okay? When you can forgive yourself, it's not about just staying there Self-forgiveness creates that space to be able to do whatever you want to do, right? But when you're carrying all this shame and guilt and all these negative emotions, you literally don't have the space to create. You don't have the space to become the man or the woman that God has led you to become, right? So forgive yourself and understand that you are worthy of self-forgiveness, right? You are worthy of giving yourself that grace and that closure so that you can do what you need to do, right? Like, you got to understand that the past is the past, but today still belongs to you. There's nothing we can do about the past. Like all the times that we wanted to show up and do whatever God put on our heart, it's in the past now, right? But we are in control of our futures. We are in control of right now, and that's the power of just taking action, right? But in order to take action, you have to forgive yourself. You have to accept and surrender to life. And like, you don't have to love the season that you're in. Like, I don't want people to think that acceptance is loving where you are. No, like, you can honestly be disappointed in where you are, but still find acceptance so that you can move forward, right? You can want more out of your life, and let's normalize wanting more. Nothing is wrong with wanting a better quality life, right? Like, nothing is wrong with wanting more money, wanting more abundance, wanting more time, or whatever you want. You deserve that, right? But accept the season that you're in, so that way you can create the energy or create the space to be able to do what you need to do, right? Like, don't feel like your time is over. Like, you still have time right now. Just accept where you are and then get to work, okay? And for me, acceptance has been hard, man. It's not an easy thing, and it's something that I have to remind myself every day. Like, you are still worthy of the life that you want. Like, you're not too late. You're not too behind. This is just a season, right? This is not your final, okay? And that's something I have to remind myself, so I'm making this video so you can remind yourself as well, is that it's just a season, right? This is a part of your testimony. You have to understand that, like, the Most High can still use this as a chapter in your book. And then point number 2 is simplify your focus. Like, it's not about doing more. It's not about trying to knock out 1,000 things in one day. Like, I feel like a lot of people, including myself, like, I'm so guilty at this, but like, if I'm feeling behind, or I feel like, man, I should be doing this and that, and I finally get back on track, I want to make up for lost time. Like, I want to, like, make up for the days that I didn't show up or whatever, right? And it causes me to have this huge expectation on myself, and ultimately it leads to me not getting much done, which leads to me feeling disappointed in myself again, right? And I say this to say, because I've had to learn this lesson so many times. Like, less is more, right? Like, you don't want to overdo it. You don't want to overly commit. And it sounds kind of like detrimental, because obviously you want to be better. You want to level up your life. You want to live the life of your dreams. So you feel like you have to just put all this action in, which you do. But when you are starting over, when you are resetting your life, you want to simplify things. You want to make it hard to fail, meaning that you want to simplify your focus. You want to make your day-to-day so easy, your task list so easy. Like, it ain't about waking up at 4 a.m., reading 50 books in one day, working out for 3 hours in the gym. Like, that's only gonna lead to burnout. And I know that because I burnt myself out by doing that over and over again, right? Like, success loves intensity, yes, but success loves consistency more. Like, it's just about showing up. It's about showing up every single day and putting the reps in. Like, the thing that I do that helps me is that I have a task list that I complete every single day. And I put 3 to 5 things that I want to work on that's going to help me become the best version of myself. And 3 to 5 things, it could be you simply read 10 pages, post content. You know what I'm saying? Go to the gym. It's simple, right? And I think because we be feeling so guilty, or because I be feeling so guilty, like, I be just trying to overcompensate for the past, but the past is the past. And that's why it's so important to, one, accept your past so that you can move forward, right? So if you're struggling, like I've been struggling, like, I challenge you just to simplify it. Like as bad as we want to change our lives overnight, it just don't work like that. Like, you really don't need a perfect plan. You just need to take the next step. That's it. Like, it ain't about doing 1,000 things at one time. It's not about trying to fix your whole life in one day. Like, that's going to take time. And once you surrender to time, things just flow a lot more natural. The only reason why a lot of us feel like fearful when it comes to time is because we don't have no faith for real. Like, you have to really trust the process. Like, and that's why I always talk about God, because God keeps me grounded when I'm on a journey. Yeah, like, I had to understand, like, the enemy wants to speed me up. The enemy wants me to be fearful. The enemy wants me to have anxiety. and to feel anxious on this journey. Like, but God, man, God keeps me grounded. Y'all see the hat? Like, stop playing with me. God keeps me grounded, and I have to remind myself that, like, I don't have to do this in my own strength, right? And I'm encouraging the next person, you don't have to operate in your own strength. Like, we are not equipped to do that, right? Like, don't be afraid to lean on the Most High. And last but not least, this one is big. It's simply just trust the process and understand that, like, God is with us. God is with you. God is with me. Like, we do not have to do this by ourselves. And I have to constantly remind myself that, hey, you are not alone. Like, all these ideas and these dreams and these visions that God has put on your heart, God put that on your heart. So if God can give me such a gift, I know he can help me be a good steward of it, right? And I say that to you as well, is that when you feel overwhelmed, when you feel anxious, when you're starting to have the doubt and the negative things come into your mind, lean on God. Like, literally lean on God. Get in your word, pray, fast. Like, that has always kept me grounded, and that's the one thing that I always go back to that helps me get over the hump, you know? And I had to realize, like, distraction and delay can come from the enemy, but also understand that, like, distractions and delay, those things are very real, but God can still use those things to help me elevate, to help me step into my purpose. Like, the fact that I'm picking up a camera after feeling off for a few weeks is a part of my testimony now, because the more that I talk and the more that I operate in purpose right now, the more that I free myself, you know? And as I free myself, God is using my testimony to free the next person who may be struggling. You know what I'm saying? So everything works together. Everything works together. Everything is in alignment, you know? And it's all about our perspectives. It's all about what we're willing to do to get to the other side, you know? It's been a journey, but I'm so grateful for it because I've learned so much, and it feels like a big reset in my life right now, but it's really not, because I have so much wisdom and experience from all the work that I've already put in, you know? So at this point, I just consider me picking up where I left off at, you know? Literally just turning the page at this point. You know, we're not starting a new book. We're just turning the page, a new chapter, right? So my camera's about to die. I'm gonna be a little vulnerable on here. My camera's literally about to die. It took me forever to find the good lighting and all that good stuff. But we back, and today is day one, right? And if you came across this video, today can either be your day one, or you can continue to say one day. It's literally up to you. Don't focus on perfection. Just focus on being consistent. Just focus on becoming the man or the woman who shows up, period. Things are not always going to be perfect. Life is going to life sometimes, but you got God in your corner. You got God by your side. Trust the process. It's okay to start over. Peace and love. I'm out.